India is one of the largest and fastest growing compound livestock feed markets in the world. Feed manufacturing on a commercial and scientific basis started around 1965 in India with the setting up of few medium-sized feed plants in northern and western India. Concentrate feed was produced mainly to cater to the needs of dairy cattle. The poultry sector was not developed during that period and was restricted to backyard poultry production, with the desi chicken kept mainly on free range for the production of eggs. The increasing demand for animal protein and value-added products has resulted in a steady growth in livestock population in India, which in turn has increased the demand for livestock and poultry feed. The Indian animal feed market is worth 400 billion in 2018. The Indian feed industry is witnessing a significant growth during the last 2 decades and is presently growing at a compound annual growth rate of 14.3% during 2019 to 2024. India ranks 5th in the list of top 10 major countries producing animal feed next to China, USA, Brazil and Mexico. Poultry, aqua and dairy industries occupy the major share in overall feed demand. The share of poultry feed, cattle feed and aqua feed was at 63%, 31% and 6% respectively in terms of volume. The robust demand for dairy, meat and poultry products, increasing awareness among farmers about yield benefits of compounded animal feed have opened up huge opportunity for animal feed industry. The Indian compound feed market, which attained a value of 926 billion in 2019, is poised to exceed rupees 1.2 lakh crore by the year 2021 to 2022. Many veterinarians, including those specialized in nutrition and livestock production, are employed in renowned feed companies in procurement, production, quality assurance, and marketing. Hence, there is ample scope for young veterinary graduates to gain knowledge and skill in the areas of feed formulation, feed plant management, marketing, etc., and enter this compound animal feed production sector and prosper. The veterinary graduate or livestock entrepreneur entering to this animal feed sector should know the nuances in compound feed production, namely type of feed, procurement of ideal processing equipment, right quality of raw materials, biosecured production, advanced packaging technologies, and innovative marketing strategies for sustained long run in this unique venture. The animal feeds produced in modern factories with quality feed ingredients includes dairy cattle feed, broiler feed, layer feed, and feed for desi chicken, Japanese quail, sheep and goat. The major raw materials that are used as ingredients include cereal grains such as maize, wheat, bajra, rice, barley, oats, plant protein sources like soybean meal, rapeseed meal, groundnut meal, sunflower meal, cottonseed cake, and animal origin protein sources like fish meal, dry fish, meat cum bone meal. The major components of feed mill are storage structures for raw materials and finished feed, feed mill machineries, weigh bridge, feed analytical and quality assurance laboratory and administrative office. Storage structures. The storage structures are the essential requirements for proper storage of raw materials and finished feed. They should possess ideal facilities for ease of loading and unloading. They should employ efficient use of space, ease of maintenance and management. Grain storage systems. It can be classified as either bag or bulk. In most parts of India, grain is stored in 40 to 80 kg bags made from either jute or woven plastic. Depending on the size of storage, these bags are normally formed into a stack. Tower silo. Silo is a tall structure or pit used for storing up of grains and bulk agricultural materials. Storage silos are cylindrical structures, typically 4 to 30 meters in diameter and 10 to 84 meters in height. The tower silo of today is the best and most capable storage unit for serving the diverse needs of the feed industry. The large-size feed mills and collection houses sometimes use metal or concrete silos. These silos range in size from 20 to 2000 ton capacity. Silos have the advantage that they can be more easily sealed for fumigation and less grain is spilled or wasted. Quality assurance of raw materials and finished feed. Quality feed begins with quality ingredients, and it is the responsibility of manufacturer that the feed is safe and wholesome. It is inevitable to have a feed quality assurance laboratory in each feed mill to ascertain the nutrient specs like proximate principles and to screen for anti-nutritional factors like mycotoxins. Further, physical evaluation of raw materials and feed also plays vital role in feed mill. Feed plant machinery. Milling scale can be determined by the size of the plant, quantity of output, production technique adopted, etc. The animal feed mills are classified into small, operate between 100 kg to 1 ton per hour, medium, capacity is between 1 to 4 tons per hour, and large, production capacity of over 4 tons per hour. A number of small-scale and medium-scale feed milling plants are operated by government agencies to cater to the needs of the livestock and poultry farms under their control and to supply feed to livestock farmers in the local area. A small-scale plant handles small number of workers, low business turnover, local areas of operation and minimal sales volume. The large-scale feed mills are established by private companies to cater to the needs of wider clientele with large volume of operation. Batching system. Batching is the process in feed production happening between grinding of ingredients and mixing of feed. The objective is to bring together the raw materials or ingredients in correct proportion and blend together, creating a uniform mixture in minimum amount of time. In an automatic batching system, 8 to 12 bins are positioned over the mixer in which different ingredients used in the feed are kept and controlled through computer from control rooms. This facilitates in minimal labor, higher productivity and higher accuracy in measurements. Batching system comprises of bucket elevator designed for transmitting raw materials, vertical spout magnet for removing metals prior to milling and mixer. Grinder. Grinding is done to reduce the size of the various ingredients or raw materials so as to enable the animals to consume the feed with ease. At present, hammer mill is the grinder used in all the feed mills for grinding the feed. Conveyor systems. From the grinder, the ground material is delivered to the mixer through a bucket elevator or screw conveyor. The capacity of the elevator is decided on the capacity of the grinder. Mixers. There are two types of mixers. One is vertical mixer and another is the horizontal mixer. Among the two types of mixers, horizontal mixers are more efficient than vertical mixers. And in the horizontal mixers, double ribbon mixers are considered better than double shaft mixers. The capacity of the mixers are decided based on the output needed. The capacity ranges from 250 kgs to 3 tons. The output per hour depends on the mixing time needed to achieve above 90% uniformity. Bagging. The feed after mixing is bagged either from the mixer directly or the feed is automatically elevated to another silo and bagged. Bagging can be done manually or done by an auto bagger. Pellet plant. The pellet plant is an additional attachment to the mash plant. Feed pellet line generally consists of machinery, namely feedstock crumbler, hammer mill, dryer, mixer, feed pellet mill, cooler, packing scales, etc. A complete feed pellet production line includes silos for raw material storage, raw material receiving system, first batching system, mixing system, second batching, crushing system, pelletizing system, cooling system and bagging system. The mash is stored in a pre-storage tank. The feed from this tank is delivered to the steam conditioner by a feeder, which is a paddle or screw conveyor. Steam from the boiler is passed into the conditioner through a series of inlet pipes. So, the feed is completely exposed to the steam, so the temperature of the feed is raised to 80 to 85 degrees Celsius and then is delivered into the pellet mill. Horizontal pellet mill is most often used in the livestock feed industry. Inventory control and record maintenance. Common tasks associated with inventory management of feedstuffs are the ability to gather accurate weights of feedstuffs and also the ability to gather reasonable measurement of dry matter. Thus, feed mills are the fundamental to quality animal production. The compound animal feed that is produced from these quality-conscious feed companies contributes significantly to enhanced productivity of livestock and poultry, thereby ensuring secured supply of food of animal origin to human population.